out here with the Equinox today. Got a pretty nice signal here. This is an old area, stage stop area. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig it up. All right, turned out to be a shotgun butt. All right, still working this old stage site. We're not even really 100% sure where it was, but there are sparse targets out here. I've gotten some pistol balls and a few other things. Anyway, I just got a beautiful solid 15 on the Equinox. I mean, it just totally locked in. And this is what I dug. Some kind of pretty cool old button. So that's cool. I'm gonna work this area a little more and hopefully there's more items out here. Okay, still going, working a different spot that we've had some pretty good success at in the past. It's a tough spot. There's a lot of those soldered tin cans that every machine hates, and flat rusty tin and whatnot, and iron, of course. At any rate, I've been digging a lot of bullets. Targets are getting sparse out here, so I'm digging all the low conductors and anything pretty much that's a conductor. And I just got a nice solid 15 on the Equinox. I dug this thing here, and at first I just thought it was junk, but actually looks like it's a lantern knob there. So that's cool. It's old. Alright, I was just digging a target, turned out to be a piece of iron, and looked over to the right and I saw something that looked like a bead. So I went down to pick it up, and lo and behold, a very nice carved Indian trade bead. That's awesome. So just goes to show, sometimes nice finds don't even come with a metal detector. Just got to keep your eyes out, and once in a while you get lucky. So anyway, that's awesome. I'm glad to add that to the collection. Alright, I'm probably jinxing myself, but this is a nice signal, and high conductors have been in short supply here. So I turned off the headphones so you can hear it. Hopefully this wind isn't too bad here. So it seems to be hovering around 22 to 24. I'm going to go ahead and dig it and we'll see what we got. Looks like I did jinx it. Turned out to be some kind of old copper nail thing. So at any rate, was kind of hoping to be at least a button, but it is what it is. I just got a beautiful banging 24, just no matter what direction. And I dug this, and at first I thought it was a washer. But the more I look at this, I think this is a silver coin that somebody has punched a hole through. If I look at it closely, I can see some writing and stuff on there. So I will clean it up and show you guys what it is. But I think this might be a silver coin. Fingers crossed. All right, I just hit it with some newbie juice, and it's definitely silver. You can see the silver trying to peek through. Wish the sun was out. Looks like we're getting ready for a storm here. I didn't do much on the back, but I'll clean it up when I get home. Maybe hit it with some E-Zest, and you can even tell the edges have like a rim on there. It doesn't appear to be a reeded edge though, so it must be a foreign coin. Might be a real or something. It's about the size of a dime, so you can kind of see some writing on there. No, that says 1 dime, doesn't it? Look at that. Wow. 1 dime. Somebody poked a hole through it. It almost looks a little bit larger than a dime. I wonder if this isn't a bust. Alright. It's a shame they popped a hole in it, but hey, you know, we take what we get here. So sure enough, 1 dime. That's awesome. Alright, I'll get it cleaned up when I get it home, and we'll get an after shot. Okay, for sure I'm going to jinx myself. I just dug that dime right here. And that dime, by the way, was 180 degrees on edge, 100% on edge. And what's interesting is this exact spot, both my friend and I have hunted many times, and I know I've covered this exact ground with probably every machine I've ever owned. So apparently on edge, and the Equinox got it. So that's very interesting. But at any rate, you can see right here, I'm getting the identical signal. I'm probably going to jinx myself. It's probably going to be a piece of flat iron, but I'm going to dig it and we'll see what we got. All right, folks, I don't believe it, but there was another coin right next to the one I just dug. I haven't looked at it yet. I just broke open the clod. You can see there was some kind of a fire here. Interesting. So, at any rate, I just broke open the clod. There it sits. So, and it sounded just like the other one. Let's see what we got together here. Look at that. Another Hoard coin. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. All right, I'm going to hit it with some newbie juice. And I might have just dug 2 bust or seeded dimes back to back. Kind of a shame that they're Hoard, but hey, I'll take it. All right, I hit it with some newbie juice. Seeded dime. Now, I don't know what was going on with the holes. This one's also, looks like they tried to put 2 holes in it. So maybe they were trying to make buttons out of these. I have no idea. So this is an Indian influence area, but it was a Spanish outpost. So, you know, maybe the Indians were getting these silver coins and repurposing them as buttons, or who knows. But anyway, yeah, that is absolutely 100% a seeded dime. And it was, there's the second hole I just dug, and right there's the one that I just got the first one out of. So I can't believe these 2 coins have been sitting here all this time, and we pounded this spot with Explorer, F-75, the Racers, the Cruiser, some other machines I can't even think of, and lo and behold, there's back-to-back silver. All right, that's awesome. I'm going to keep working this little area here and go slow. Maybe there's more. Hey, folks, this is unbelievable. I just swept the hole again, and I'm getting the same signal as the first 2. I'm going to go ahead. I turned off the headphones. I'm going to let you listen to this one. So, all right, I'm going to go into the pinpointer and we'll see what we got. All right, folks, this is unbelievable. There it is. See if this one was Hoard too. Sure enough. All right, I'm gonna hit it with some newbie juice and we'll see what's going on here. Looks like somebody either didn't like Uncle Sam, or they had a little silver coin button factory going here, but this is amazing. All right, this is unbelievable. So it looks like somebody had a little seeded dime button factory going here. Here's the third one. You can even see the date on that, 1872. That's awesome. All right, I have no idea how none of our machines got these in the past. The only thing I can think is it looks like whatever this was burned. So, but it looks like I got a little seeded dime cache here. So I'm gonna keep working this hole. Anything that makes a noise, I'm gonna dig. All right, back at you if I get anything else, but this is amazing. All right, folks, I'm still working that same little spot where I got the 3 seeded dimes, and I got a low conductor, like an 8, solid 8, but a nice dig me signal, and I just dug this. I don't know what it is, some kind of a star. So I'm not going to spend too much time here cleaning it up. Oh, there you go, because I'm running out of daylight here, but I'm going to keep digging this hole. I mean, like I said, anything in this area here that makes a squeak, I'm digging it. And this made a squeak and came in as an 8, and I don't know what it is. It's pretty cool, though. Okay, this is just too good to be true, so I will fill in my holes when I'm done here, but I just got another signal. A bullet came out. I re-swept over the signal because it was kind of a wonky signal, and I want to let you listen to this. So, I could be wrong, but that sure seems like exactly the same signal we got on the previous 3 silver dimes. So, let's see what we got. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. There's another one with a hole in it again, two no less. Oh yeah, that's clearly another one. I cannot believe this. We have been over this spot so many times. Unbelievable. Just goes to show you, nothing's ever worked out, I guess. The old cliche seems to be holding true. All right. All right, I'm going to keep going here. I'm running out of daylight. All right, I've been going low and slow in this area where I've been getting the seeded dimes. So far, that's 4 seeded dimes. That star thing, I got some little tiny, I don't know what it is. It looks like it might have been a little part of a piece of jewelry or something. And then I just dug this. So not quite as exciting, but I'd say it's pretty old. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going here. Like I said, anything makes a peep, it's coming out. Okay, I'm back digging out this seeded dime spill cache area, whatever you want to call it. And I just got a like solid 15 on the Equinox. And nope, I thought that was gonna be, yeah, that's an old button. Okay, that's I don't think that was it. So that looks like an old 4-hole button there. So we'll set that aside. I see something else here that looks very interesting. Yeah, let's see what this is. I'm gonna clean it up with some newbie juice. Whatever it was, it dangled from something, but it's definitely old. So it might be a trade item is my guess. Alright, back at you after we figure out what it is. Alright, this just came out of the same spot. And it's either a fancy button or some kind of a cufflink thing, I would imagine. It's like it's got black glass or black stone or whatnot in there. So we'll clean it up later and see if we can get any more detail, but that's kind of cool. All right, on to the next one. This is unbelievable. So I'm back digging through this spot here. I just pulled out a big piece of like baling wire. Was throwing everything off. Threw that out. Now listen to this signal. All right, folks, I'm going back in with the pinpointer. Let's see if we can do this live. Let's see. There it is, just dropped in the hole. Oh, still hold, but yep, another silver dime. Unfrickin' believable. So, it's unbelievable. All right, I'm gonna keep going here. Apparently they weren't too particular about which side they put the hole in. Some of them they went from the front and some the back. So anyway, here's another one, hold from the back. I couldn't really quite get the front that clean, so when I get it a little more cleaned up, when I do the wrap up, hopefully I can get some dates and whatnot. But this is unbelievable. So I'm gonna go into all metal mode and just dig the heck out of this little spot. Unbelievable. I just swept over the dirt that I took out of the hole to get the last one and got a beautiful 28. Okay, I can see it. Unfrickin' believable. Oh my gosh. Well, I've lost count, to be honest, and that's unbelievable. Somebody must have actually made something out of these. I mean, it must have at one point been a bracelet or a necklace, or I don't know. No idea. This one looks a little bit different than the other ones too. So, all right. Wow, unfrickin' believable. Actually, looks like you can see the date maybe right there. All right, I'm gonna keep going here. Unbelievable. It would sure be nice if they had a gold one. Let's see. I doubt it, but we'll figure it out. Just to give you an idea what I'm digging here, you can see definitely there has been a fire here. So look at how black that is. So not really too sure what the story was on this, but one hell of a find in my own book, at least. I mean, I've never found anything like this, so I think I may have gotten it. I'm kind of going through in pinpoint mode on the Equinox, and it sounds off. I'm digging it. So far it's been nails, so I maybe got all this over. What I cannot believe is that all the machines we've had through here before, including the Explorer, F-75, racers, multi-cruiser, etc., have missed all of these dimes. And I suspect it has something to do with this black dirt here. So whatever happened with this fire must have thrown off the other machines for whatever reason. And maybe these all rang in low tone like iron, but for some reason this Equinox is actually able to find this stuff. Funny story, I'd actually planned to hunt with my macro multi-cruiser today because I bought the 7-inch concentric coil for it and thought that'd be a great coil to work out on the iron. So I couldn't get the headphones to pair. They've been paired in the past, but for whatever reason I came unpaired and will not pair again. And following the instructions, doing everything the correct way, nothing. So, and I tried to hunt with no headphones for a while, and it just totally sucks. So sometimes things happen for a reason. I guess this was this guy's day, and he's been proving himself. This is unfrickin' believable. So even Bill Ladd would eat his heart out on this one. All right, I'm not sure, but I might have another one here. So it's a pretty crappy signal in a way, but it keeps peaking up into the low 20s and giving you that tinkly silver sound. So hopefully I'm not going to jinx myself here. So I'm going to shut my headphones off and let you listen to it, and we'll see if we can find it. Okay, so let me set down the detector, get out the pinpointer, and let's see what we got here. It could just be junk. Yep, they got me. It's one of these brass nail deals here. So okay, yeah, those darn things, they can sound okay. If they're sitting up flat like that, they can sound pretty good. So I don't know how old these things are, but there's a few of them around here. So at any rate, I'm gonna rescan the hole. Maybe that thing was just making it sound bad, and maybe there is something in there. All right, back at you in the next one. All right, I'm about out of daylight. This is probably the most spectacular hunt I've ever had as far as finding the number of seeded coins in one day, no question about it. At any rate, just as I'm working on getting these holes filled back in and everything, I scan it over again and I get this signal, and I just shut the headphones off so you can hear it. It's a beautiful signal. All right, let's see if I can get this one live. Get the pinpointer out here. Let's see what we got. Get a pretty good idea what we got. There it is, stuck to the bottom of the clod. Another one. I cannot freaking believe this. This has just been the most amazing hunt. Look at that. That's a beauty. mean, in some ways, it's a shame they hold them, but just an incredible piece of history, really. I mean, this is a Spanish outpost site, you know, where the Spanish were, the Indians were, and these are a little bit later, so definitely there was still activity going on here after Spain got the boot and Mexico took over, and then the U.S. Looks like that is 1875. Wow. With my luck, one of these babies will be like a super ultra rare one. I don't see a mint mark on there, but that is just unfrickin' believable. All right, I'm gonna scan this area one more time. This might be it though. Okay, I'm running out of daylight here. I'm definitely coming back here tomorrow. So I just got a well, not kind of, a totally iffy signal, right? I dug it out. Look at the bottom of that clod. Totally burnt, whatever, you know, scorched earth. But once I flipped it over, listen to this. Oh, come to Papa. I think I see it. No? Oh yeah, there it is right there. Unfreaking believable. Yet another one. And hold again. Just like the other ones, right? So I'm losing daylight here. So, but there's no doubt about it. That is yet another one. So I don't know what the story is on these. They all have holes. Most of them have one hole. A couple of them have two holes. I am assuming that somebody made a necklace out of these. So, because I also found other jewelry type items around here, but maybe they were all together at one time and whoever's dwelling this was burned down. I have no idea. What will be interesting is once I get all these cleaned up to see the chronological order of the coins and figure out which one the oldest and newest coin are, and that might help put this into perspective as far as the timeline goes. So again, this is a Spanish outpost site. You've seen some of my other videos. If you watch my videos, we found, you know, 1700s reals. No gold coins have come out of here yet, which I'm actually kind of shocked and amazed, and I think there has the potential to be one here for sure. But this area had a lot of influence from the Spanish, the Mexicans, the U.S., the whole 9 yards. Had a pretty long life, early 1800s to around the early 1900s, and I just can't believe that we've hit this same spot so many times and all of a sudden here we go. So I can tell you I am 100% a believer in the Equinox. It's not the best machine in super heavy iron. I think my multi-cruiser is much better, which was why I was going to use it today, but for whatever reason I couldn't get the headphones to pair like I mentioned previously, and I had to use the Equinox. So I guess sometimes things work out for a reason. At any rate, I can't even believe another one here. So I think I'm going to pack it up for the night. It's almost dark here, sun setting, getting cold, and I'm hungry. Okay, the sun is set, it's almost dark, and I went back through here one more time and I got one more signal, and it was a crap signal, to be really honest with you. So I haven't looked at it. Pretty darn sure though we're gonna end up with the same thing here. So it's not gonna be a great video because it's dark, but we'll definitely include it in the wrap up. Maybe it's a button, actually. Not too sure. So at any rate, I will definitely let you know what it is. So it looks like it might be a 4-hole button, underwear button kind of thing. Okay, this is not going to come out very good, but I rescanned that hole. I was getting the strange signal out, pulled out an underwear button. I scanned it again and I got a nice signal. And this looks like it's a seeded half dime. So unfortunately, it's almost dark out now. So I'm using my little flashlight here for a little auxiliary light. But so that's 2 seeded half dimes, I believe. And I don't even remember how many seeded dimes. So we'll get them all on the wrap up here, but this is just unbelievable. I will definitely be back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching. All right, I'm back out with the Equinox today, hunting the same spot that I got all the seeded dimes at yesterday. That was crazy. I haven't got back to that area yet. On my way there, I got a couple bullet shells already, but I just got a nice solid 18, 19 on the Equinox, and I dug out this beautiful looking, looks like Civil War era cuff button, eagle cuff button. So nice. Oh, look at that. It's got the shield with the letter inside, which my understanding is those actually predate the Civil War. So that's awesome. Nice way to start the day. Okay, I'm back at the area where I got this unbelievable seeded dime. I don't know what you'd call it. It wasn't really a spill, but at any rate, back at that area, I dug a bullet, no big deal. Second signal, it looks like a seeded dime. Actually, it's a half dime. Another one with a hole in it. So there's a story here somewhere. I don't know what it is, but look at that square hole, square deal. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna keep going. My time's a little bit limited here today, but I'm gonna do the best that I can and hopefully clean out this area. Definitely looks like there's more here. All right, I may jinx myself on this. I got a really wonky signal. I was getting a one-way hit that would give me like a 20. You get a little bit of that kind of silver sound in there, but it sounded like a lot of iron or something in there. So I think I got it out of the hole. It seems to be here. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's a coin, I believe. Another one. Whoops, where did it go? There it is. Okay. Yes, sir. Another one. Unfreaking believable. So, not sure what was going on here. You can kind of see probably why that was a strange signal. Look at all the ash in there. So, there was something got burned down here. I don't know what the significance is. I'm going to do a little more research on this area when I get home. Maybe I can help shed some light on it, but that was a totally crappy signal. Like I said, one-way hit and a lot of ash charcoal in there. So, all right, back at you on the next one. Okay, here's another one of those one-way targets. It comes in at like 1920. It's probably gonna end up being junk, but the previous seeded dime, that's how it came in too. So I'm gonna capture this, then we'll see what we got. That's a little bit better. Give it the Minelab wiggle, it tries to come in. So, okay, we're gonna dig it up and we'll see what we got. All right, I think it's out of the hole. It's either in this clod right here or it's in the side. So, yeah, not exciting. It was, I guess those are some kind of roofing nails or something. All right, that was it. I'll rescan the hole and maybe there's something else in there. All right, it's not quite what I'm looking for, but this is kind of cool. And that's definitely hand forged. So I'm not sure what it was used for. Maybe it was stuck in the side of a wall. to hook things on, or maybe it was part of a fireplace for cooking. So I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know if I can figure it out before I put this video together. I'll put in there what it is. All right, I'm digging the really iffy stuff, which normally wouldn't pay off that well here because there's so much iron. I mean, you wouldn't move anywhere. But I'm back at the seated dime cache, and I got a iffy signal. It's bouncing like 13, 15, and I dug this. Looks to be some kind of a, I'd say that's probably a cufflink. So it's got a little stone. Looks like the stone's gonna fall out. So I will try to clean that up better when I get it home so you can see what it is. But there's still stuff here. I mean, 2 more seated dimes today. Well, seated dime and a half dime, and then this little cufflink. So it's kind of interesting. A lot of seated dimes, and then jewelry pieces and bits of iron. So I don't know what burned down here, but definitely was some history here that was lost, and now it's found. Hello, world. All right, I just got this. I got one of these yesterday too, but I didn't actually clean it up. It might be silver. It came in at like a solid 8, and I was kind of grasping at straws, thinking, well, found a few jewelry type items in this seated dime cache. Maybe I might get lucky and find an old gold ring or something, but I'm not sure what it is. It's got a pattern on there, some kind of design, and I found another one. So I'll keep digging all these low conductors and maybe get lucky on something. So interesting, something was interesting going on here. All right, I may be jinxing myself. This is a pretty nice signal here. It's coming in as a solid like 21. All right, let's dig it and see what we got. Hopefully it's not a can. Yep, it was a shotgun butt. So, oh well. All right, on to the next one.